Hello, 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 everybody. I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome to the weekly healing circle. Today's weekly healing circle is going to be at 30 minutes because your girl has been doing back to back to back to back to back astrology readings for the monthly shadow work series that I'm doing per sign, and it has been super draining. On top of doing readings today, so your girl is exhausted, and so this live is going to be exactly 30 minutes, and we're just going to focus on doing some breath work today, and then we're going to take a look at the cards as well. But we're gonna keep it very simple, very low key. Not super super long, not super super complex, not super. It's a very easy breezy Aquarian live. We're gonna keep it very very easy breezy, just focusing on the breath, focusing on just kind of resetting the energies, especially now that we're about to go into February. We're starting off with this beautiful moon. It can be a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull some mudra cards for us to see which mudra we're gonna be using for this breath work. So which mudra should we collectively be using for this breath work? Which mudra should we collectively using for this breath work? Okay, so we got 3 different cards. Let me grab these. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So the first one, we have healthy nervous system. Okay. Healthy nervous system. This is what this looks like. And it says nourishing all of my energetic pathways supports my nervous system and functioning optimally. So if you've been feeling a little bit like, like you just need a little bit of, you might want to use this mudra. This is what it looks like. I'm going to put it up a little bit closer so you can see what it looks like, especially if you need to kind of like recalibrate your energetic system. This might be the mudra that you would be using for this. The next one is balanced energy. Okay, balanced energy. And it says, cultivating balance in all of my activities, I experience greater energy and vitality. This is what this one looks like. Balanced energy. Okay. So definitely pick your mudra because we're going to be doing that for the breath work that we're going to be doing. So definitely see which one you are gravitated towards. And the last one, that's why I literally had to take a pause with this one. It says headache relief. My exhalating breath allows me to release stress and tension from my entire being. Headache relief. This one's very like particular, so definitely take a look at it. I'm gonna hold it up so you guys can see like what, how to put the hand positions. But this is headache relief. This is what this looks like. So if you're feeling a lot of pressure in your head, keep in mind that Aquarius rules the crown. So this is why I was just like, I had to take a pause when this came up. If you feel like a lot of mental tension right now, you might want to be using this mudra for the breath work that we're about to do. And it's going to be a very simple breath work. We're not doing no crazy advanced dragon breaths, okay? We're going to keep it very, very basic. So these are the mudras that you can choose from. Once you have yours picked out already, you can go ahead and put a heart in the comments so I know that you guys are ready to start the thing. And then we're just going to get started right after that. So go ahead and pick your mudra. Just put a heart in the comments. I'm going to go over them again so that way you guys know what they are. So we have healthy nervous system, nourishing all of my energetic pathways, supports my nervous system and functioning optimally. This is what that one looks like. Okay. Healthy nervous system. Healthy nervous system. That's what this one looks like. Then we have balanced energy, cultivating balance in all of my activities. I experience greater energy and vitality. Okay, balanced energy. Balanced energy. So you're going to want to put your hand positions in this form if this is the one that you want to go with. And then we have headache relief. By exhaling breath, my exhaling breath allows me to release stress and tension from my entire body. Okay, that is the other one. So you're going to want to put your hand positions in this form. And then we are going to get started on the breath work. Okay. So what that looks like. Okay, I see some hearts. So I think we're ready. We're ready to go. So I want everybody, I'm going to, like, you guys know my spiel every single time. I want everybody to take to get into their preferred position. You can go into half lotus, full lotus. You can lay on your back if you wanted to. Whatever it is that you need to do to get comfortable, do so now. And just start to focus in on your breath. Close your eyes, relax, take a couple of deep breaths in and deep breaths out. One more big, deep breath in. And a deep breath out. I want you to pay attention to the pace of your breathing right now. How slow is it going? Do you feel tension? Do you feel like you need to slow down? Are you starting to judge your breath and how you are breathing? Take a moment to shake off any energies that are present in your body that don't feel supportive or good during this time. So take that deep breath in. And when you breathe out, release the tension in your body. One more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. I want you to start to focus your breath to a pace that feels comfortable to you at this time. And just take a few deep breaths in, following your own pace. To whatever's making your body feel the most comfortable. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Another deep breath in. A deep breath out. One more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. I want you to bring your focus to your lungs. I want you to take a deep breath in and try to take in as much air as you can. Take one deep breath in, filling your lungs to capacity, holding it until you feel comfortable. And when you're ready, taking a deep breath out. Take another deep breath in, bringing in that fresh air to your lungs. Holding it until you're ready. And releasing it when you're done. Go ahead and do a couple of more deep breaths in. Taking your time. Pacing yourself with every breath. Releasing any tension in your shoulders, your body, your mind, and your spirit. Take one more deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And start to bring your breath back to its normal pace. Take a couple of deep breaths in, just as you would breathe normally. Start to recalibrate your breath. With that awareness, bringing oxygen in with each breath you take. Deep breaths in. And a deep breath out. Take one last breath. And when you're ready, you can come back just let me know when you come back in the comments. Let's see what's going on for this week. For those who are on TikTok and are going to want to revisit the breath work, go ahead and make sure you follow me on YouTube. It will be available for replay on my YouTube. The link will be in my bio. Okay, so let's see what's happening collectively this week. What is going on collectively to us this week? Okay. What's happening collectively? Okay. Okay. All right. This reading is giving me hella Gemini energies right now. Especially with the Gemini shadow work reading. So for those who are unaware, I do a monthly shadow work tarot pull for each sign on my YouTube. And for February, the Gemini reading was just like completely iconic. It was crazy. But the weekly energies are giving me that as well. So for this week, we have the World card, Strength, the Five of Swords. Okay, the World card, Strength, the Five of Swords. Then we have the Hangman, and we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. There's a lot of things going on this week. Some of you are being a little bit impatient. Some of you guys remember when we did the banishment prayer? Some of you are waiting to see the fruit, the way, like the outcome of certain things. Especially if you have been doing a lot of recalling back your power or some karmic work against certain things or peoples and stuff like that. Some of you are a little bit impatient with wanting the karma to hit. Some of you are definitely in your head. Some of you have definitely set intention, whether you're doing protection work or you're doing a return to sender or you're just kind of like doing some general banishment work. Some of you guys are very, very in your heads about the work that you're doing and when is it going to like deliver, when is it going to hit. Now, what I will say about Saturn, because y'all should know by now if y'all been following me for a while on here that the World card is Saturn in tarot. Saturn and Uranus have a very similar energy when it comes to how they manifest their own energies. What I mean by that is that everybody knows that when it comes to Uranus, even when Uranus is transiting or, you know, there's an aspect, there's something going on with Uranus at the time, you can never predict when or how the energy is going to manifest itself. It's very similar to Saturn. A lot of people don't really recognize that, but Saturn is the same way when it comes to karma. There are sometimes you can see it coming, but sometimes it takes time. Sometimes it takes longer than, you know, you wish it would come through. And so there's definitely some karma. There's definitely an end of a cycle. There's definitely some like recalling your power. There's definitely some regaining your strength. And some of you will, when the moon goes into Leo, you will be able to see how your strength builds through this time, how this transition, this lesson where you're at now, how it builds through the month of February in this kind of like, almost kind of like the main character in the movie is finally like coming into their power and they're like about to go face the enemy type vibes. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Some of you are still plotting though. There's some of you who are plotting, some of you who are being calculated, some of you who are being a little bit impatient about how things are manifesting or how things are coming into fruition with the intentions that you have been setting. What I would say is that, you know, when Saturn rules both Capricorn and Aquarius energy, it co-rules Aquarius. When it comes to Saturn's energy, when there's like that switch between Capricorn and Aquarius energy, because Capricorn is an earth sign and Aquarius is a air sign, it can feel almost like the moment where you're on a plane, you're like grounded, and then you're kind of like, and the plane starts to rise up and it starts going into the sky. That's like the best way to explain Capricorn and Aquarius energy when the seasons are transitioning from one into the other. It feels very much like that. It feels very much like there's this kind of like calibration that's happening from you being down here to now you having to elevate yourself into a different kind of plane. Um, and it feels like a lot of us are doing it's almost like we're tapping into that air like energy and wanting instant gratification, wanting things to be move faster. Like it's very quick energy. It's very like in the moment, like can it happen right now? Can it happen like right now? Like if you look at the bottom of the deck, let me show you guys know I always thought, wow. This is the bottom of the deck. We have the Emperor, the Two of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Star card, which is the card of Aquarius. So the underlining energies for this week is the sense of urgency. Okay, there's this fire, and I'm telling you, this came up in that Gemini reading. Y'all need to go watch the shadow work series that I have per sign, because I pull some cards for each sign. And the remainder of the signs are going up soon. They should be up either by tonight or tomorrow. I am literally exhausted from filming them. So because it can be very draining to do that many readings at one time, and I had additional readings to do today, like one-on-one sessions, so it is very draining. But you guys are getting those videos, but go watch that Gemini reading, because this is what it feels like. It almost feels like there's this kind of like some of you wanted to be Aries season so bad so you can run, but it's not here yet. Some of you really do want it to be Aries season so you can run. And this is also why this Leo energy, this fire energy is coming up in here. There's just this angst. There's angst. There's angst. There's kind of like like just restlessness about the things that are coming to pass. There's worry as well. I feel like some of you guys are worried about your circumstances. You're worried about how things will play out in the long run. You're worried about like how things, especially with communication. Mercury will be coming out of retrograde very soon, but throughout most of February, it will still be in its post shadow phase. So there's still kind of like this focus on, communication, still having a little bit like catching up with the swiftness that you guys want. It's going to be more towards the later part of February than anything else. So there's this kind of like in your head, but wanting to see like action, needing the action, needing to know, needing to like, there's definitely this wanting. I feel like a lot of you are very, very much yearning for Aries season, and I don't blame y'all. Aries season, you guys know, it's the beginning of the astrological year, so it definitely feels very, chicka pow. It feels very like you get that fire, you get that extra dose of energy to get stuff going. Cardinal seasons are very active seasons. Even Capricorn season, very active season, very proactive season. So when we're in a fixed sign energy and it's an air energy, it can feel a little bit like stagnant because the energy's fixed. Aquarius is a fixed sign. So there is this kind of like chill. There's this like chill, like watch things play out. Watch how the communication takes effect. Watch how things come into play. Watch how things fall in line. There's this like chill, like hold on. You're trying to move too fast right now. It is not Aries season, y'all. I know some of y'all want it to be, but it's not Aries season. Y'all can't be running faster than the energy is present. It's Aquarius season. Okay. Some of you need to be meditating. Okay. Some of you need to be connecting with your spirit. Some of you need to get additional guidance in how it is, how things are moving as well. If you feel like you want to know the tea of what's going on, where's the delay, what's happening. Also keep in mind that Venus is also coming out of its post shadow phase because it just went direct. And so there is that window, okay, of Venus just kind of getting comfortable going forward again. Same with Mercury when Mercury goes direct. And so because of this energy, okay, there's a lag. There's a lagging. It's kind of like, think of it like you're playing a game, like you're playing on Xbox or PlayStation, whatever. You're playing a game and the game is lagging. one of those times, okay, when, you know, the person playing is trying to blame the lag for their own choices. I'm talking about like the game is actually lagging and it's causing you to have delays or instant gratification to see what it is that, you know, you have. Did you kill the person? Did you kill the other player? Did you do the thing? Like, did you do it? There's this kind of like lag right now, and I want you guys to see February as a little bit of a lag, especially the beginning of February is a little bit of a lag because of these retrogrades and this kind of like switch moving from, oh, retrogrades are coming, they're ending, but there's that post shadow phase period, okay, where things are still not, you're not seeing it yet. So again, some of you feel like want it to be Aries season so bad. Some of you like want to skip over Pisces season completely. It's really, really interesting. It's really interesting because I feel like Pisces season, I don't want to say it's worse than Aquarius season, but I mean, what I mean to say is that it's going to slow you down even more because Pisces season is going to push you into reflection, while Aquarius season is asking you to really focus on your individuality and really like go in your head, intellectualize, like literally sort things out in your head. Pisces season is going to push you farther in there. It's going to be like, no, look at your dreams. Look at what spirit is saying. Look at what you need to reflect on the past. Everybody thinks at the end of the year is always Capricorn season, but it really is Pisces season. Okay, it really is Pisces season. Capricorn season is not the end of the year. It is socially, but the end of the astrological year is Pisces season. And so you cannot skip over all of that and go straight into Aries season. You can't. You just can't. You can't skip over the reflection. Some of y'all need to slow down for like at least, because February is a really short month too. That's the other thing. It's too short of a month for you to kind of like push it to be anything else. Like it's too short of a month. Work through your fears. I feel like some of you are trying to get to like the end game. Like let's get to the point. This is what it feels like. This is. Abby, let's get to the point. Can we just, it's almost like if something is brewing, it's kind of like watching a movie and just skipping over the like halfway through the movie and just getting to the ending. It's a really weird energy, but it feels like some of you don't want to handle some of the things. Okay, some of the things that are popping up in your lives right now. Some of you are kind of like, can we just not? That's what it feels like. It feels like, can we just not even have this conversation? Can we just skip over all of the BS and just get to the point? Why are you afraid? Ask yourself that this week. Reflect on why are you afraid? Because you're going to have to go into reflection anyway. Y'all, Pisces season is closer than you think. So, a time for healing. A time for healing. Ask yourself, what does this situation need? Ask yourself, what is it that you could be doing to alleviate, to bring peace, to bring harmony into the situation? Ask yourself how this situation can be healed, how it can be corrected, how peace can come in. Okay? Ask yourself how you yourself, how you would be at peace with the situation. What is it that you need from the situation itself, from the conversation, from the other person, from the situation itself? What is it that you need in order to have that harmony? Okay, what is it that you need in order to have that harmony? Full Moon and Gemini, the answers you're seeking are coming, because that's kind of the thing, though. It's to get that, the confirmation, the messages, all of that is coming through, guys. It is an air season. If you think communication is not going to be happening, it's going to be happening, but you need to understand that there's a pace of it. Coming out of Mercury retrograde, there are some communications, certain things that are stalled. Okay, certain things are stalled, but once things start rolling again, it's gonna come through. The messages are gonna come through. The clarity are gonna come through. Everything's gonna come through. You just need to. You need to really play your part right now. That's really the way that it's coming up. You need to play your part. You need to play your role. The situation is already resolved, and some of you guys need to pray for this again. This is that. Can it just be over? Can it just be over? Can it just be done? Do we even have to have a conversation? Can we just say we did and call it a day? Some of you need to go into prayer as well, especially about the situation. Some of you really, if you're worried, if you're concerned, if you feel like something's giving you anxiety, if you feel like something's trying to take your strength, the situation's just trying to, it's too much and you just want it to be done, you need to go into prayer. Okay. You need to ask your spirits to help you during this time so they can like take, carry some of that and send you some strength. Lean on the gods and the angels for support. And this is what I mean. I feel like some of you guys need some support from your spirit team during this time. It's gonna feel like you're getting nothing, but the thing is that if you ask what's going on, this is the answer that you're gonna get. But they can give you more specific answers. Your spirit guides can give you more specific answers. Your ancestors can let you know what it is that you need to be doing right now. And I feel like some of you straight up literally need to take a spiritual bath. Like some of you need to take a spiritual bath. Some of you need to recalibrate your energies. You have innocence. Okay. And the romance angels are helping you. Valentine's Day is coming. Who is surprised that that card's coming out? Because I am definitely not. I am definitely not. One of the things that I say every single year, just to remind y'all, because y'all don't be listening to me, there's a reason why the day of love, of celebration of love, falls under Aquarius season. Okay, you notice that it doesn't fall under no Venus season. Literally, Valentine's Day, the day that socially we celebrate love, does not fall on a Venus season. Why is that? That is because Aquarius rules society, and one of the things that we value is love and connection and relationships. This is why the 7th house is so important. And one of the cardinal houses, which is one of the most important things that you end up having to experience as a human in this life, and as an animal, as literally like so many different things, you experience connecting to others. Aquarius rules society, the collective, individuality, and the collective. Okay, there's a reason why Aquarius is a water bearer, because it pours water into a pool. It's like, what are you adding to the larger pool of society, to the larger pool of consciousness? What are you adding? So when it comes to Valentine's Day, it's a social event. Okay, it's a social event. Also the reason why Christmas, all of these other family holidays fall under Capricorn, because even though Cancer rules the home structure, Capricorn rules over that that home kind of foundation, that stability within the home, the consistency, the grounding within the home. That every year we know we meet up during this time because we have to celebrate this. Very Capricorn energy. But Aquarius focuses on bringing love back into its season. It says, hey, I know you got everybody's going through a hard time, but let us celebrate love. Let us collectively recognize and appreciate the energy, the vibration, the connections that we have in our lives. Because the holidays were just crazy. So let us focus on each other. Let's have a day. And there's a lot of people that really, really hate Valentine's Day for many reasons. And it's a personal thing. But I will never hate Valentine's Day, because I feel like any day that celebrates love, like, why am I going to be mad? Even if I would be single, why would I be mad? It's a celebration of love. Is a reminder, yes, in today's time, in today's society, now it's been used as, marketing and people just selling a whole bunch of stuff, but it's still a celebration of love. It's a reminder for you to pause during very, very hard seasons. Y'all, we just went from a Saturn ruled season to a Saturn and Uranus ruled season, and then we're going to a Neptune season. I want you guys to understand, when it comes to these planets, after Sagittarius, it's all generational energies. The generational planets are no joke. This is why the last 3 seasons astrologically tend to feel like intense energies. They feel intense. They feel very like you go through ups and downs emotionally, because Capricorn season is ruled by Saturn. Aquarius season is ruled by Saturn and Uranus, the planet of chaos And Pisces season is ruled by Neptune. So there's just like this kind of like intense collective push. And so we need that middle break. We need that Valentine's Day to be like, hey, let's fluff it up a little bit. Let's fluff it up. Let us remind ourselves that we love, that we care about things. Why would you want to celebrate Valentine's Day on Taurus season, on Libra season, on Leo season? Those seasons already feel good naturally because they're ruled by Venus. If you ever look at like the transits of the year, you will always be able to see that Taurus season, and depending on how your own personal transits are, Taurus season, Leo season, Libra season always feel good. Because they're feel-good seasons, because they're ruled by Venus and the sun, the ego, okay? They're feel-good seasons. Sagittarius is another feel-good season. Sagittarius is like, I want to take a vacation season, okay? And so when you have this focus, this generational planets just being like, all right, we're going to come here, we're going to get serious now. It can feel very intense, y'all. It can feel very intense. And so we need that middle break to be like, hey, we celebrate love today. We celebrate other people. We recognize how important others are to us. And we hope not to make stupid mistakes in the upcoming year moving forward, right? It's about recognizing. It's about, wow. Face your fears again. There's a lot of fears energy coming through. There's a lot of fears energy coming through. Maintain hope. There's a lot of fierce energy coming through, and there's a lot of like needing to be uplifted. Definitely change is coming. Some of you guys want instant gratification, but you need to wait until things come through, till it's time. If it's not happening right now, then no, it's not time yet. I need you guys to think about like you're baking something, you're cooking a recipe, and you keep opening the damn oven too early, and all of the heat is coming out, and then it needs to recalibrate so you can continue to cook the thing that you're trying to cook. You keep opening the thing early because you want the energy to shift. You want it to be different, but it's not the time. Y'all need to have more patience. I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all need to have more patience. This week requires you to have more patience. Focus on your strength. Okay, put your energy, put all of that fire that you're trying to have. Start working out. Go on a run. Focus on your body. Okay, be consistent with your practice. Meditate regularly. Talk to your ancestors. Put that fire, put that flame for the action where it needs to go. Don't be like trying to be like, yeah. It almost makes me feel like Pink, my dog, when she wants like something really, really, really bad. She starts like huffing and puffing and huffing and puffing and huffing and puffing, like until you kind of like pick her up and like put her, like, let's say I sat on the couch. She will look at me and she'll be like, because she wants me to pick her up and like cuddle with her. That's what this week feels like. It's this anxiety to kind of just get the instant gratification that y'all are not willing to see things through the way that they need to be done. Like, this is a process. You ain't rushing nobody. Let me tell you, as a Saturn's child, because y'all know I'm a Capricorn. As a Saturn's child, the one thing I'm very self-aware of is time. And one thing I will not rush is time. I know better than to rush time. I know better than to rush the damn universe. Things will happen when they need to happen. All you need to do is stay consistent and work towards what it is. But don't be out here trying to be Aries right now. This is not a Mars energies. It's not Mars energies. Y'all need to pace yourselves. Mars is in Capricorn anyway. Y'all would do best to listen to me right now. Slow it down. Put in the work. Stop trying to rush. Stop trying to rush. Stop trying to rush it. It's not the time. Y'all going to be trying to skip over Pisces season, and you know what Pisces season is going to do? It's going to make you so tired, so exhausted that you're going to have to sleep. You're going to have to relax. You're going to have to pay attention to your dreams. You're going to have to pay attention to your spirits, and then you're going to be overwhelmed with the amount of messages that are coming through. So I need that to relax, okay? I need y'all to take a breath, okay? Take a breath. This week, this is not how we start. This is not how we want to start February. It's the second month of the year. And y'all want to be out here doing something. No. Slow it down. Breathe. Okay? Generational planets move slowly. Uranus is not a fast planet. The last 3 seasons of the astrological year are very slow. It almost drags itself. And then Aries season comes, and I swear to God, Aries season, Gemini season, Sagittarius season are some of the fastest moving seasons ever, because they'll be here 1 second and then it'll be gone. It's like, oh, it's Taurus season now. And then Taurus season feels like it's like 2 months, because it's just like very like grounding and chill. And like, even Capricorn season. Didn't Capricorn season feel like it was 3 months? This is what I'm saying. Y'all need to go with the flow of the season. Go with the flow. Right now, yes, you're going to be in your head, but don't try to add fire to your mind. Fire, when you start connecting your solar plexus up to your brain, you need to be in your head right now. You need to be sorting out this. But when you start trying to connect, like, okay, but what can I, like trying to fuel something, that's when you're going to meet a brick wall. It's just not going to work. It's not going to work, because there's no action that is required by you right now. You need to go with the flow. The action that is required will come. When you need to take the action, it will come. But until then, y'all need to stop rushing. Coral's wisdom, colony, delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. There is something building, but it's taking a longer period of time. And then we have honoring the masculine, the divine masculine. When it comes to divine masculine energy, and I say this as a freaking Capricorn, y'all, divine masculine energy is connected to the physical realm. Okay, anything within the physical realm, anything that you can see, touch, feel, including your physical body, is part of the physical realm. That is a focus within the divine masculine energies. When it comes to this, you do not want to half-ass your meal. Let's go back to the analogy of you cooking. You do not want to take out the chicken too early from the oven, because then it's going to be undercooked. You need to cook it for a reasonable amount of time, for the correct amount of time, so everything comes out right, so it tastes right, so the skin is crispy. Okay, it needs to be done correctly. Okay, the physical realm requires time and effort. Take it from a Capricorn. We don't do the Aries thing. Okay, we're very similar to Aries, so I will say that Aries and Capricorn are very similar signs. The only difference is that Aries does things faster than we do. They get to the destination faster than we do, but we put more effort over a longer period of time. Therefore, our harvest, okay, the meal tastes better. This is fast food. Y'all trying to get fast food, and the universe is trying to cook you a meal. And then, but you want it to taste like it's not fast food. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to get your priorities together. Okay, the amount, the quality of life that you want, the quality of the manifestations that you want, everything that you are trying to bring in, everything that you're trying to sort out, the anxiety that you're trying to push on yourself. Okay, some of those intentions take time to build over. Takes time to build over. You cannot rush. You cannot rush the process. You cannot expect the whole ass chicken to be done in 10 minutes and be done juicy, crispy. You cannot, it's just not, this is not the fifth element, y'all. And I love the fifth element. In that scene where she puts the bones in the damn, that weird ass, fast ass microwave, and then she just gets that boop, boop, the chicken come out cute. This is not the fifth element. We're not there yet. Okay, we're not there yet. Stop acting like we're there yet. We're not there yet. We're not. Some things take time. Some things take consistency and effort. Some things take you staying grounded while you are building over a large period of time. Generational planets are never going to give you anything quickly. That's not how it works. Okay? And if you're born under a generation, if your planetary ruler is a generational planet, you know this for a fact. If your planetary ruler is Gemini, things move really, 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 really quick for you. Really quick. If your planetary is Jupiter, quickness. Okay? Quickness. If you rule by the moon, Why do you think cancers are known to be like just go through their emotions or like a whole entire roller coaster? Because their planetary ruler changes signs every 2.5 days. It is the fastest moving planetary body. Therefore, they are emotionally always shifting. If you are ruled by a generational planet, you are slower. Period. There is no rushing it. There's no wishing that you were Mars. I'm sorry, boo. It's not happening. Y'all need to slow down. It is not the time. Okay. It is not the time. Put your energy, okay? Put your energy and your efforts to something that will actually bear you fruit. Okay, focus on your goals. Stop stressing. Okay, do some protection work. Some of y'all need to do your monthly cleansings. Okay, like I said before, the weekly video poll that the patrons chose for this week was specifically my monthly spiritual routine. So that's gonna be going up tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. But y'all need to just woosah. Okay, I need y'all to woosah. I need y'all to maintain hope. Stop the fears. Stop the. Some of y'all spirits are like, do I look like just like one of these fast fashion stores? You go in, you go out, you get some cheap dress. No, I'm trying to build you a gown. I'm trying to give you something of quality, and you trying to rush me. You trying to stop rushing your spirits. Stop rushing time. Okay. Stop thinking that if you don't get it now, that it's not going to come through. That's the other thing. Some of you are afraid that if you don't get it right now, that it's not going to come through. You're wrong. You just need to have a different perspective, because some of you are doubting the process. Some of you are doubting your spirit. Some of you are doubting your own power and your own intentions. It's like, it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. Y'all, it's a hot mess this week. Listen, I'm going to need y'all to get it together. Okay. I'm going to close it off here because your girl needs to like go take a nap because your girl is tired. So I'm gonna close it off here, but I hope that you guys got all of the messages that you needed. For those who are on TikTok who want to rewatch the live, it will be on my YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. But thank you guys for being here for the weekly healing circle. Do the work. Okay, don't make me yell at y'all. Don't make me yell at y'all. Y'all know I don't like yelling at y'all, but I got to every week. I gotta come on here and yell at y'all about some shit. Do the work, okay? I believe in y'all. Take your spiritual baths for the beginning of the month, okay? Do that blessing, do that cleansing. Set yourself up for success. I'm going to go ahead and sign off, guys. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful night because it's nighttime. Bye. Bye, loves.